Hello, my name is Anne Nelson and I'm a member of Davidson's Mains Parish Church here in Edinburgh. I'm also an Assembly Trustee of the Church of Scotland. We're on Calton Hill, I think, partly because I used to work at the Parliament just over there. I was the leader of the legal team there and I've worked in various buildings around here. And because I have with me two folk, Tommy McNeill and Liam Fraser, who are ministers in the Church of Scotland, and they've both recently written books about mission in Scotland, and both covers, as it happens, feature a view from somewhere about here. Tommy, your book's called Sleeping Giant.
Yeah.
What's it about?
Well, for the avoidance of doubt, the giant is the church, and the sleeping element is the fact that lots of God's people are asleep. And the subtitle of the book is A Call to Awake and Arise. So Ephesians 5:14 says, "Wake up, O sleeper, and rise from the dead." And Isaiah 60 says, "Arise and shine, for your light has come." And with the needs that we're currently facing and the challenges we're facing in the nation, if the church would only arise to be who we're called to be and to bring something of the light of Christ into our homes, our communities, across the nation, then we could literally see Scotland being changed.
Liam, you and Tommy wrote your books about the same time. Do you end up agreeing with each other?
Yeah, I'm in 100% agreement with Tommy. In fact, the most important thing we can have right now is people who love the Lord and who love Scotland and who are eager and passionate about doing something. What I'm looking at in the book mainly though is about the kind of soil we've got in Scotland today. Although the sower might be passionate and geared up, and all the seed of the gospel might be the same, the ground that we're sowing into has changed a lot. When we look out over Edinburgh here, these people have changed a huge amount in the last 50, 60, 70 years. And therefore, there are stony passages, there are weeds that are growing up, and we need to know what kind of sowing and what kind of fertilizer we need to bring in order to try and encourage that growth. So that's mainly what my book is concerned with, about how we do that sowing and the kind of like the things that will grow in this kind of environment in contemporary Scotland.
It's so encouraging to hear you talk this way and to offer folk hope. I suppose what comes through really is that mission happens above all in the life of local congregations. What part does the national church have to play?
Again, just taking the title, National Church. Church of Scotland is uniquely positioned with having a church in every city, every town. And I think that what we can see happening is that the central church is looking to resource more and more local congregations in terms of ideas, but also in terms of resource and even finances. And I think that in my book, I speak about every Christian by definition is a missionary. And what we're looking to do, and part of this new Faith Action Leadership team, is about mobilizing individual people in local congregations and saying, actually, be the change you want to see, and see that being worked out and lived out where you are.
Yeah, I think we're all agreed now that we need serious culture change within the church. And for me, one of the main ways that you to affect a culture change within the church is through education and training. You know, we need to actually try and help people to view the world differently and to do things slightly differently. Because, you know, I have this image in my mind of, you know, a whole nation full of light switches at the moment, which are kind of turned off. And what we need is someone to run along the wall and just turn all of those light switches on. And one of the ways you do that is through changing how people view the world and what they do. So to me, education training is crucial because we need people across the country in every workplace, in every institution, in every sports club, wherever they are, to be serving and witnessing to Christ and making a difference for the whole of this nation.
One of the things I've been working on recently with you quite a bit, Liam, is how the national church can support and inspire the mission of the whole church. So this last General Assembly in May 22, we brought some proposals to the General Assembly, and that was for a leadership team to lead the work. And next May, we hope to get started.
We want every kind of person for this leadership team. We need people who are interested in the church's voice in society, standing up for the poor, the oppressed. We're looking for people with business and finance skills who can actually run all the operations and the governance and the finance. We're looking for missionary people who are passionate about this nation and trying to make a difference. And also people who are interested in education and training, what I was talking about just a wee minute ago. But I think above all, we just need people who love the Lord and who love Scotland and want to bring these two things together in a new way, who are passionate for mission, passionate for God and passionate for Scotland.
We want to find the right people for the work to help the Church of Scotland engage more effectively in Christ's mission across Scotland. Come and be part of that change. We all have gifts to offer. To find out how to get involved, check out the link, pray about it, speak to other people, contact me. See if this is an opportunity that's right for you and apply. This is about focusing the national work of the church so that even more people throughout Scotland, urban and rural, get to hear and experience how good God is.